Alright, back in the review to the new Deadpool and Wolverine bundle. So, in this bundle, you get the Wolverine pen and ink skin with two edit styles, mask on, mask off. You also get the Wolverine Lego, of course. You get Wade's Prank back bling for Wolverine, which has four different edit styles. You get Wolverine's Claws for the pickaxe, of course. The SNIKT-ing Go Time emote, which is just a normal Wolverine emote to pull out his claws, of course. The Wolverine Dropper, like blimp kind of glider. We also have the classic yellow and blue wrap. We also get the Deadpool skin with the technically four edit styles. You have the arrow on and then off, of course, and then mask on, mask off, sorta mask on. We'll talk about that when we get there. No Lego for Deadpool. Very interesting. Why we didn't get that? That's weird. We also have Headpool as a backbling that is reactive. DP's Katanas there. The What No Way emote. We also have Deadpool's Dropper. Same type of thing, but Deadpool instead. The Rap Pool Rap. Wolverine's Axe, as in the guitar, and we also have DP's Bass, as in the bass for Festival. 3,600 for that. A little pricey. That's most likely because of the instruments, which does suck. We'll talk about that. Separately, Deadpool is 2,000, but you get the emote, the pickaxe, the wrap, and the backbling. And Wolverine is also 2,000. You get the backbling, the pickaxe, the skin, the wrap, and the emote. Separately, both of the instruments are 1,000, and both of the colliders are 800. Other than that, let's get into it.
Hey gamers, remember to subscribe, like, comment, share. Check that description for all the other social media platforms. Now back to the video.
So here is the Deadpool pen and ink skin, of course, with DP's Katanas. Pull up. I don't know why that doesn't work, but okay. So it's the Raphael, Leonardo pickaxe pullout animation. Same thing. I don't know why I said Raphael. But yeah, cool. I'm really happy they use that for this. There is a problem with these that I will talk about, but we'll get into that when we get into it. Impact. So really cool right there. It does like the comic book, like shink, like really cool. I like that. Impact though, it sounds very similar to all the others, of course. But the impact there is like a big dust cloud. Also, I really didn't pay attention to the back bling. Look at the back bling for a second. Yep. Okay. So every limb, the propeller spins. I just want to point that out before I forget about it. All right. Okay. Now let me talk about that actually. The back bling. For some reason, they made the propeller Deadpool thing, right? Instead of Deadpool's katanas. Why? Why did they not do that? I don't know. So, if you're buying this and you're gonna run no back bling, you don't have anything that he's pulling the katanas out of, right? Why did they not do that? I don't get that. I don't get why they didn't do that. Very interesting. Big complaint I have. Why no Deadpool katana back bling? I don't get that. I don't get the thought process of not adding that. You know what I mean? Like, the back bling's not bad, just like Deadpool katanas as a back bling makes more sense than the Headpool guy, right? Very disappointed there. Very disappointed. So here's the Deadpool Dropper. Pull out. So it's a big ass fucking blimp that spins. It's not horrible, just like, it's way too big, man. This thing is giant. So here is the What No Way emote. Funny, yeah, I get the joke. Like, oh my god, it's that character. Gulp Shitto. Oh my god, it's Gulp Shitto. Fucking Christ, let's go. But I have seen the movie already, and I'm not gonna spoil anything. But it should have been the little thing he does at like the first 5 minutes of the movie. All I'm gonna say. It should have been that. That could be an icon emote, because it's kind of referencing something. But that's what the emote should have been, not this. Like, this is fine, like, whatever, but, like, it should have been that. And if you saw the first 5 minutes, you know what I'm talking about. That would have been fucking funny as shit, and it would have been great, right? So, little disappointed, but it's fine, whatever. And here is the Deadpool base. I don't remember the name of it, but here it is. It's not anything crazy. It's got his little like sack pack thing on the side of it. It's got the Deadpool logo at the top of it, and it's got his colors on it. It has a cool design. Like the shaping looks cool, but like, eh, I don't think it should have been 1,000 alone. Like, I think it's a little too expensive. And it also jacks up the bundle price, but. Yeah, it's not a crazy base. I won't be using it, that's for sure. But it's whatever. All right, so here is the skin with no back bling and also both edit styles on. You can do the same thing, like you can just do the arrow and the mask on, or you could do the no mask or no mask, no arrow, right? I just want to show it with both. It's not an actual arrow through his head. It's a fucking goofy ass little thing you would put over your head. That's funny. But mask off my fucking ass. This is like a half mask. Like, I don't know why they didn't make it so it took the whole mask off like it did with the original skin, but yeah, weird that they did that and not a full like fully taken off mask edit style. But yeah, that's it for Deadpool here. Let's switch over to Wolverine. So here is the Wolverine skin with the Wolverine claws. Pickaxe, of course, pull up. Nice little snink right there. Really like that. It only looks like it does it. Okay, it's whatever side you're looking at. So I'm looking at the right, it's going to do that. If I look at the left here, try to at least, it's going to do the left. So it's whatever the side is dominant. Very interesting. I don't know why it doesn't do both, but yeah, cool. Impact. That's really cool. Really like that. I think that's really fucking cool. The animations there look great. Sounds like the other Wolverine pickaxes that we've had though, so nothing crazy, but still really cool. That impact looks like it's like one of the old anime ones, but oh, and if you hit it, that's heat. Wait, what does it say there? Arr, like pissed off Wolverine. That's actually heat. So if you hit a weak point, it will go pissed off Wolverine there. Really fucking cool. Yeah, that's fucking heat. Here's ADS. ADS shouldn't be horrible, but raps are just kind of boring here. I won't even lie, like whatever. Who cares? But here's what it kind of looks like on these weapons. Here's the Wolverine Dropper. Same thing as Deadpool, it's just Wolverine's face instead. All right, so here's the SNIKT-ing Go Time emote. I did want to mention, I was like, wait, why is there two emotes? Did I equip two? No, this is built in. So the emote is built in and separate. So you can use it with any skin, and you can also not have it equipped and just use it with him. It's a built-in. That's cool. I like that. They should do that more with certain skins. I think that should be a permanent thing. Have the emote not built in, so other skins can use it, but it's also built into the skin, so you don't need to equip it. You don't need a favorite or anything. It's just already there. That's cool. I like that idea. But here it is. And then retract. And there you go. With Wolverine, or at least with the pickaxe equipped, it's just going to still have him using this pickaxe. But if I was using a different pickaxe, it should go back to the other pickaxe that I was using before I used that. It's the basic. It's the same one we've had, but it's just for this skin instead and for this pickaxe instead. So it's fine. All right, here is the Wolverine guitar. I don't really remember what it's called, but here it is. I have the licensed music off again, of course, but here it is. I don't mind this as much as the Deadpool one. I don't think that Deadpool one was that great, but this one I think is kind of cool because it's kind of hard to see here, but if you actually like zoom in on it, you can see Wolverine's big claw mark through the like where the main strings are, where he's strumming. And these strings are like destroyed. Like you would not be able to use this guitar. It would not work. I think that's really funny. And the strings are like pulled up and like all ripped and broken. I think that's really fucking cool. Other than that though, I don't think the guitar is that great. Like it's whatever, it's got his little whoosh thingies again. But yeah, it's fine. It's nothing crazy, but I think the little detail of his big claw mark going through it is really cool. I think that's the best part about it. All right, so here's the skin with no backbling and no mask. I know there's 4 other edit styles, or 3 other, I guess, edit styles for the backbling, but they're all about the same. You know, it's just different crayon drawings from Deadpool. You can go look at them. I don't think me showing them off really has any impact on how different the edit styles really are. Okay, but now let's talk about the bundle itself. So the bundle itself, like I said, was 3,600, which is pretty pricey. The Metallica bundle, let me go down to it and let me check that because I think that's always a good bundle to compare because there's 4 skins in it compared to this, which is only 2. Um, the Metallica bundle is 3,400. So for 200 extra V-Bucks, you get only 2 skins on an instrument. But I think, okay, let me talk about this, right? The instruments are fine, right? But, you know, 1,000 is still a lot solo, right? I still think the instruments have a big problem, right? I don't want to get into it here. I probably will make a separate video on the instruments, but they should be pickaxes and back blings, like now. Like they should have already been that. For that price, they should be both pickaxes and back blings. So people that don't play festival or don't care about using jam tracks can still use them and have a use for them if they're getting it in a bundle. If they don't play Fest, these instruments are useless, right? Completely useless to them, right? If you're only playing Battle Royale, what's the point of these instruments? But if they were back bling or pickaxe, all right, we have some actual use for that, right? So that's why the bundle's that expensive, which is disappointing. You know, I don't think the bundle should be this much, right? So that sucks. The pricing is a little too extreme. If it didn't have the instruments in it, it would definitely be nuked a little bit in price. Another problem I have, the wraps are just boring, like nothing crazy there, right? The pickaxes are good. I think the pickaxes are fine. There's no problem with the pickaxes. The gliders are just kind of like whatever. They're just both reskinned. I don't think they really should have. I personally, I don't even think they should have been separate gliders. They should just be one. There should be one glider, and it should just be edit styles for Deadpool or Wolverine. So stupid that they made them separate. That's dumb. That also increases the bundle price because there's 2 of them instead of just 1. Also, Deadpool not getting his katanas as a back bling. That's stupid. I don't get that. Instead of giving him the fucking the Headpool guy, that like he's a fine back bling, right? Like maybe instead of the little paper, you could have gave that to Wolverine and then gave Deadpool his actual fucking katanas. That's stupid. I don't know why they didn't do that. And then the emote's fine. Both emotes are fine. I just think the thing that I was thinking about for the emote would have been cooler. I'm not gonna go elaborate on what it is, but if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. The first 5 minutes of the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. That's what it should have been. That's what it should have been. And I think that would have been really funny and really cool to see in the game. But yeah, other than that, I think the bundle's too expensive. The skins, okay, now let's actually talk about the skins. The skins look great. The skins look better than the originals. I actually really haven't talked about the skins. You know, I'm kind of complaining about everything else, but let's talk about the good. The skins are great. Amazing. They are better than both of the originals. Every Wolverine we have gotten, this is the best one, easily. The only thing I like about the original one is no sleeves. The no sleeves, I know, like in the movie, he does have sleeves, but eventually the sleeves do come off, right? I wish we got another style to take those off. That would have been nice. So a little disappointed there, because this is more like comic book Wolverine. It's just using the MCU suit, and then here we are, right? This is a good suit. I just wish no sleeves would have been another style because he does have that eventually in the movie. The mask, it looks better than the movie one. It looks different than the movie one. It looks better than the movie one. It has like the big hoof on it, the hoof, whatever you want to call it. It's much more pronounced and bigger, right? I love the no mask. The no mask looks great. The big hair, great. Love the coloring. Love the cell shading. Love the cell. Like, this is probably one of these, or probably some of the best cell shading we've ever had. I do have one problem. The battle damage is cool, but I wish it was in edit style to take that off. Just a simple edit style, take the battle damage off. I think it looks cool, but would not be nice to take it off. But yeah, both skins, the cell shading looks great. Both of them look spectacular. I have no problem with the skins. They both look better than the original counterparts, same as Deadpool, right? But if you already own the original, I don't really see any point in buying this unless you just really like these versions. And I do. I think these versions are the best versions of both of them, right? But yeah, I do like the original Wolverine no sleeves, and I like the Logan edit style. I really like that edit style for him. But other than that, that I think is it. It's overpriced and all that, yada yada yada. But other than that, if you don't own the skins, I think you should buy it. Even though it's a little overpriced, if you really want Wolverine and Deadpool in the game and you didn't get them back when they came out, the original Battle Pass versions, and you want like a pretty true comic book-esque version of them, here you are, right here. But other than that, that's really about it.